is the right approach for a revision. We tend to forget the concepts very quickly, and solving the same question after a week seems difficult. Couple of things, it's very natural, and what you're feeling is absolutely natural. The only way to ensure that you keep remembering things, and there are two parts, I'll answer this question in two parts. Only way to keep remembering things is to revisit them often enough. The more often that you revisit, the more often you tend to solve a question of that kind, the better are your chances of recollecting that idea, right? The second thing is, again, it's a bit of a thing that it's what to say, anxiety that makes us believe that we've probably forgotten the concepts. If you actually, without revisiting the concept, do that question, see you're not able to get it, then see if you can recollect. If you've already done that concept earlier, you would find a workaround. You probably will have a better way of doing it if you had revisited the concept yesterday or day before yesterday. But otherwise, you'll find a workaround to get to the answer without a problem. So though it might sound, or you might feel that you've forgotten the concepts, when you're actually sitting and solving questions, you might recollect a lot of those things. Second thing, as a part of the recap, one thing that you can do is, one is going through the entire books or the entire video lessons and then doing it. That's obviously not the best way of going about it. As you prepare, get one long size notebook. Every chapter, create 1 page for a chapter or 2 pages for a chapter. Say number properties in quant. You come across any formula, note down the formula in that. How do I compute the number of factors? Prime factorize a number, step number 1. The number n is prime factorizes a raised to the power of p times b raised to the power of q. Then the number of factors is p plus 1 times q plus 1, where a and b are the prime factors. Just write this much and keep it. So everything that you need to know about finding the number of factors is captured in those 4 lines. So make this notebook as you keep studying. This notebook is the only thing that you need to revise the day before you take a mock. So revise this notebook. You've gone through all chapters, you've gone through all the formulae that you need to know. So this is the best way to keep track of it. So 2 things that happen. It tells you, it gives you a systematic way of noting things down as you're studying. You're solving a bunch of questions, but from that you're distilling and saying that this is the key thing that I have to remember in this particular question or in this particular concept. That is one thing that's happening. The second thing, in this notebook in which you're noting down the formula, if you've forgotten a concept and you could not get it right when you took the mock or when you're solving a section test, go back, find out how to solve it, and write down the formula or the method for it in the same thing under whichever topic it comes. It means that you've forgotten it, you had to revisit it. Without revisiting, you could not recap it. So putting it there gives you one more chance to recap that idea before the next mock or the next test. That's the only way to make sure that you do not forget things, and those are on top of your fingertips so that you can quickly get to them when you need it.